we have 4 peaks, and the software will calculate one calibration curve for each one, okay? And it will create the calibration curve at the same time. And you can save the calibration curve. You can use it tomorrow or in 1 year. In 1 year it's not a good idea maybe, but you can save the calibration curve. The calibration curve, it's not saved as a calibration curve file. It's saved inside the method file. Okay? As in real time you save flow rate, oven temperature in the method file, in POS1 you will save the calibration curves inside the method file. And all of these parameters you see we changed in Wizard, we will save in method file too. Okay? So we will apply these parameters, the wavelength, the integration parameters, this window, this information, I will save in a method file. I will apply to method file the button. Which method file? It can be a method file that already created, or I can create now. For example, I will create now. There is no method with this name, I will create now. Save and OK. I saved these parameters in this method. And it will be the same method which will save the calibration curves. Okay? Another point, if you use the same method to save, we have calibration curves in the method. If I use the same method to save another calibration curve, it will save, but you erase the previous one. Okay? So if you need to save the calibration curve, you need to create as many methods as you need. Okay? So to create the calibration curve itself, we go to POS1 bat. If you've injected in a batch file, you can open the batch file. Or you can open the files like that. Okay? It's easier if you open the batch files. Oh, here is the chromatogram file, here is the method file, here is the report format file, here is the batch file, here is all the file that is in the folder. You need to verify 4 columns here. Data file, the file you will use here. You can input the standard first, and after you can input the sample standard to calculate. You just need to input it after the standard. The software will create the standard curve and calculate for the samples. Okay? That's the first column. The second column is method file. You need to open the method that has the parameters you saved. Okay? Third column, sample type. Standard for calibration curve, and now for samples to calculate the concentration. And the first standard, you need to press initialize calibration curve, and it will have an I here. Okay, so standard for calculate calibration curve, and now for calculate the concentration. And the first one is with initialize. Control is sometimes you will inject, I don't know, 100 lines. So you inject the standard firstly, and you can inject, I don't know, 10 samples and a control. A control is a standard, you know the concentration to test the machine, because I don't know, after 20 injections, the machine is not working, so you can verify with control. And control is that it's a standard not to calculate the calibration curve, it's just to test. Okay? And spike and spike, it's not so used, but if you spike your sample with a standard, you can tell the software it will subtract what you say. I can show after, but it's what this means. It's for internal standard, and it means some que se o parameters. It's for calculating drifting, noise, statistical. I can show after, but in general, and now in standard. Okay. And the level, the fourth column. Level means here you remember you input the concentration. Level, concentration of level 1, concentration of level 2, concentration of level 3. If you say here is level 1, in this file, if there is a peak in degradation time, the software will calculate the area, and if it's level 1, it knows it's concentration 1. It's level 2, the software knows that concentration is 2. It's level 3, the software knows concentration is 4. Okay? And what you asked me, right button table style, we have dilution factor and sample amount. The value input here, the concentration that software will show for the sample is the concentration it calculates divided by this value and multiplied by this value.
Sample amount, what is it?
It can be the purity of the standard, it can be a value that you multiply, I don't know.
Pero si es dilución, no se tiene que multiplicar.
No, if you have a concentration, you need to dilute to inject. I don't know, you dilute it 10 times. The concentration will be 10 times lower. So it will multiply. It will multiply for sorry. It will multiply for this one. Sorry, you're right.